Hey guys, my name is Ruben Phoenix and this is Drawing the Human Figure from Your Mind Advanced Concepts Lesson 2. Okay, so now having gone through that process of understanding that very quick way of putting the figure down where we could just draw a gestural line and fit the figure automatically into that system, and it doesn't matter where we are, what scenario we're in, right? If we have a box, we can fit that figure down without any problems. So here I'm now just going to draw a couple of figures so you can see that process, the same process that I'm going to use. Okay, so for this, let's say put the figure down like this. Right, so here it's that same system that because we know where the love handles are. So I'm just going to do very quick thumbnail sketches here and work in those, right? Because we really just need these models in place. We can later blow them up and do whatever you want with them and develop our ideas more further along. Okay, so now I have this down. All I have to do is now just again just erase a little bit here. I got my ideas down fairly quickly. Now I can just develop this a little further now. The right, and I know those ratios here, what they're going to be. Right, so later we'll clean all this up. Here's just demonstrating to you that you can get these figures down pretty quickly here. So let's just do like a another figure here next to this guy. let's say he's just standing, let's say maybe in the opposite direction or something. Maybe like put him on an angle over here like this. And maybe we'll put his arm out over here a little bit or something. Right, so I won't clean him up. I'll do this all later. I just want to get as many figures as I can. But you can see that it's no big deal, right? Because we're using a very simple system of that gesture drawing. So let's say that maybe this other guy here, we could maybe put him in kind of like an action pose over here for a second, right? So he's like this or something. So I can just fairly quickly just get some of these ideas down here again, like in these thumbnail ideas, right? And I'll correct this in a second. Okay, so we've got like 3 figures here. I guess we can do a another figure. Well, let's say he's like this, and maybe his leg is coming over here, and maybe he's looking at us like this with the fist here, and his other arm is going like this, kind of like the other one. So here I'm just kind of being expressive a little bit about getting these ideas down fairly quickly here, just so you can see. You know, there's different ways of putting these ideas down, and then I'll correct this. Okay, and here is here I've put the cleaned up the thumbnails a little bit over here. So I don't have to go into too much detail now. Obviously, I can just go ahead and start blow them up on a copy machine, and now I'll start to develop these figures much more realistically, or to whatever that composition requires. Right. So here, using that very simple understanding that we created in our artistic thinking, in our theory, that we could use that gesture system and simplify these formulas even more, and just get the mind going to give us that quick understanding of putting these figures down. So here we've created a very quick composition of figures, right? So these could have been superheroes over here. We can complete that, right? So I'll see you in the next lesson. Hope you join us for that. Thanks.